Hi, I'm So. Have you ever stopped to think about what really shapes your destiny? Let me share a little story that might just give us some clues. One bright and sunny day, Bella and Max, our two lovable capybaras, were soaking out the sun by a sparkling pond, completely unbothered by the world. The water shimmered like a glitter, and a few birds strolled by, clearly living their best lives. Bella let out a lazy yawn, stretched her round, fluffy self, and scooted closer to Max. She gave his fur a playful nuzzle and chirped happy. Wow, Max, your fur is so soft and silky, just like velvet. Honestly, you don't seem like a capybara who's almost 4 years old at all. Hold up. Let's hit pause for a fun fact. For capybaras, 4 years old is not exactly young, but it's not old either. It's their middle age. Kind of like a capybara's prime, these cuties usually live 8 to 10 years. But if they are at the zoo, some can even live up to 12. So, if someone calls a 4-year-old capybara young, well, they are probably just bottling them up. Okay, back up to the story. Okay, back to the story. Max, feeling like a total rock star, trumped on a twig, puffed out his chest, and said smugly, "Yeah, everyone who's touched me lately says the exact same thing." Smug. Before he could finish, Bella's pulled them right on his face, like a thunderclap. The sound, is so loud. Even the frogs in the pond drowned out of pure shock. Bella stood up, her round little body shaking with fury. She glared at Max with fiery eyes and blowed. "Exactly how many capybaras have been touching you, Max? You better spill the beans right now." Max, clutching his face like a drama king, whimpered pitifully. "It's true, Bella. I mean, it's the humans at the zoo. Every time they touch me, they say my fur feels amazing." Dear friend, isn't this such a comical little thing? But let's be real. Our lives are full of moments just like this one. Sometimes a single poorly worded sentence can flip a comedy into a tragedy or mess up something wonderful. That's just around the corner. Everyone knows how to talk, but not everyone knows how to speak well. Am I right? We all have something to say, but saying it kindly and thoughtfully? Now let's skill. Why do so many of us stumble over our words? Simple. We do not think carefully enough, or maybe we are just a little too lazy to pause and reflect. So, dear friend, the key difference between the good communication and the bad often lies in that tiny moment before we speak. In that moment, if we pause and think, how can I say this harsh truth more gently? How can I phrase this in a way that brings us closer instead of pushing us apart? We might just turn what could have been a disaster into a heartwarming success, right? But if you skip the pause and speak without thinking, well, we have all seen how that can go. Don't you think speaking is truly an art? When done well, it can be playful, charming, even magical. But when it's done poorly, it can hurt feelings, strain relationships, and create regret. So, dear friend, let's do it. Before we speak, show more respect, have more empathy, think more carefully, communicate more clearly, and act with a bit more maturity. This tiny effort, they can transform our connection into something truly beautiful. And let's not forget about tone. While everyone can talk, not everyone can control how they talk. A bad tone can make sincerity sound fake, and good intention feel suspicious. You see, tone is not just about your words. It reflects what's really going on in your heart. Words? Sure, you can fake those. But tone? That's much harder to hide. The better your tone, the better your luck. Why? Because your tone determines how others respect and respond to you. In other words, your tone shapes your destiny. Alright, do you remember we have ever chatted about the good vibes turning everything into beauty? We chatted more about how emotions shaped outcomes. So, dear friend, what do you think Bella could have done before smacking Max to bring them even closer in love?